did feel like I was involved last week with the Porsha and divorce proceedings or topic that my wife did all the investigation. But I gave her too much credit. And I went to check for myself and I found some more interesting shit. Which leads me to even more believe that shit is fraud. Them motherfuckers was married so that nigga can get that green card. Slim, how the fuck is this nigga still in the United States? This nigga changed his name, defrauded the government. Slim, they petitioned to send that man back to his country at least 10 times. How the fuck do you keep like getting over on the government? And then the stuff that he was doing was just typical African shit, like fraud shit. Like I'm reading this shit and I'm sitting there like,
hey, can you explain what's typical African shit?
Them niggas, for some reason, they just love doing fraudulent shit. I mean, all the Africans I know, they some scammers. I mean, and if you're African and you watching this, you may not be a scammer.
No, you a scammer.
But your cousin Ooga Booga and Ashuki, them niggas is scamming. And this nigga was a scammer. That nigga's a scammer. This joint said, Porsha now, ex-husband's criminal past was released, which allegedly includes multiple felonies. Credit card fraud, bank fraud, identity fraud, fake marriage to obtain green card.
You a rapper?
Hey, so.
Hey.
It's low.
Look, so she divorcing him in America, but they still married in Africa because they had 2 ceremonies.
I know they did.
So she ain't getting away from the money like that.
That's why I know she's not.
I think it's just over here. She want to divorce him here because she like, I can't live in Africa. It's good to visit. It's good to travel and see, but I want to be able to come back to my family, over this way.
So in 82,
damn,
he got a visitor's visa and overstayed his welcome by allowing his visa to expire and not departing the country as promised. He then got married to a U.S. citizen and applied for his adjustment of status in 1985. So between 82 and 85, he had did at least one crime.
By 87, he was indicted on multiple counts.
However,
this man took 5 years.
He re-entered the United States again in 86 after getting kicked out in 85. Right? Once again, he overstayed his 6-month visa. In 87, when I got here, I came here legally. Legally. But when I got here legally, while you was here illegally, you was arrested again. This time they arrested you for bank and credit card fraud. So in 87, scamming like shit. He pleaded guilty to felony charges. My God. And in 89, he was arrested again for an unauthorized use of a vehicle.
UUV?
In 1990.
Hey, my man was in a UU.
In 1990, he was arrested again. This time.
Trying shit.
This time. I'm trying to spice it up. This time for fraud.
I said he had multiple.
Once again, he's deported. He began his deporting proceedings against. They began their deportation proceedings against him. In 91, he could. In 91, this nigga committed fraud again. Y'all, how the hell y'all allowing this nigga to continue to keep committing these?
Can I chime in?
Yep. Boom.
You know what America greedy about and always need, and what he provides? Oil.
Mm-hmm. But he probably stole that. That nigga probably stole that. The fuck you talking about? They got stolen oil. Oh my God. In 92, he gets arrested again.
No, we're not going to keep doing this. That's what we're not going to do.
Which leads me to believe, which leads me to that Martin episode. Remember that episode when the African bribed Martin into marrying his girl? Do you think Porsha? Honestly, I'm telling you, I don't think Porsha is that smart.
But she's not the first one American he was married
That's what
to.
I'm saying. But I think he went through her parents to get to her.
What? No, she got to him.
For real?
He was married on the show on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah.
He was a girl was on there named Fallon that he was married to, and she invited Porsha to their house.
Okay, so she was the plug.
It's not she was the plug. She took that girl man.
Oh shit! Oh, you talking about the old ugly looking one? The one that always thought she was fancy?
No, this is a young girl. Her name is Fallon.
She can have them. That's probably what she was saying. She already got her money. But I look at it like this, right? I have a question though. When he posted on his Instagram story that
he gonna love his wife until he divorced.
So when I saw that, I was like, so you're not gonna love her after y'all divorce?
Why? It's over.
So a week and a half ago, they were just partying in Dubai. What happened?
That was her ride or die.
What happened in 10 days?
That shit leaked.
But she knew it though. She already knew this.
But did she?
My question is, what happens if they approach her saying she was a part of the scheme? Because I thought from the Martin episode, remember when the
Babe, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
Remember when I'm trying to get you to understand this. Remember when the custodian or the what's the dude the people that keep up the apartments?
The landlords?
No, the fixing people. The maintenance people. Remember the maintenance dude needed to get his green card and
Pam.
he married Pam.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I done lost my train of thought.
What I'm saying,
Okay.
You about to make me lose mine.
I done lost mine already.
You being annoying.
You lost it already? I had a good question though. Yeah, don't do it yet. Not yet. Let me get this one out. Come on. Let me get this one out. Does he evict Porsha from that house and the cars that he bought her?
What you mean? Why would he evict her? I mean, if they had a prenup, she probably don't get nothing because it's only been 15 months. But what I was saying was, what if Porsha knew about his past and stuff, right? But what if she thought he was a citizen?
Oh.
That's what I'm saying is, what if she thought that he was already, that, he was a citizen because he's been here so long. Because, she thought the Underground Railroad was asking how the people got out because there was no doors and shit.
That's why I said she's slow.
So, what if she thought he was a citizen and she found out, like everybody else found out, that he was denied, and somebody leaked it?
Well, I go with your theory, even though my theory just sound better.
Okay.
I just think he paid her ass, especially when he come out and said, "I'm gonna love my wife until we divorce."
And she gonna keep accepting the gifts.
Then I was thinking, like, right, how would he feel? I mean, well, if he gonna love his wife until they get a divorce, who cares what other dudes she having all these cars and these houses he bought her? Maybe he ain't buying no house. She probably in the house she already had.
I mean, they probably purchased the houses together.
Boo. Okay. I can't believe you threw my theory away.
What theory?
The theory I had about the eviction of the house and the cars that he probably bought her.